What's up, everyone? Welcome to this week's video. So, the win for this week, a month or so ago, I told you all about these boys who were brought to church as punishment by their dad and ended up loving it. They had a great time in motion and they didn't want to leave. So, fast forward, they've been coming to church with their mom now for the past couple of weeks, and the boys, they're still loving it. They're still having a blast, but their mom is loving it too, and she's wanting to get plugged in, and this is because her boys loved this church. So this family is now coming to church consistently on a regular basis, encountering the love of Jesus because her boys fell in love with our children's ministry. So what we're doing is not just affecting these kids, but it's affecting families as well. So thank you all for everything you do. So this week we're going to continue with part 4 of creating a lead small culture. And this week we're going to start by covering the first 2 of 5 things small groups should accomplish. The first one I'm not going to spend a lot of time on because I've talked about it some in other videos, but that is having leaders who are present. And being present means 3 things. It means showing up consistently, being here on a weekly basis to build relationships and influence these kids with the love of Jesus, showing up mentally, making sure we're prepared, making sure we are actually present in the room with these kids, not just physically, but we're actually paying attention and focusing on them. And the third is showing up randomly. What this looks like is a Facebook message to a child's parent when the child is not at church. If a kid in your small group isn't at church, let's make sure we know that they know that we noticed they weren't there and that they were missed. And if the kids are old enough, if they have phones, shoot them a text saying, "Hey, missed you today." We need to be people who show up constantly in their lives if we're really going to have the kind of relationship and influence with these kids that's going to allow us to effectively impart the love of Jesus into their lives. And the second thing is creating a safe space. The kids need to know that what's said in their small group is going to stay in their small group. And obviously there are things that can't stay within the small group safety or within the small group setting for the safety of the kids. Like the main 3 examples really are when a kid is hurting themselves, hurting someone else, or is being hurt. That's when you can break the barrier of the small group and take it outside of there. But we have to be willing to guard kids' hearts, and we have to value their trust. And guarding their hearts and valuing their trust means letting small groups and the stuff that is said in small groups stay in the small groups. So that's all I've got for you guys this week. I love you all, and I'll see you this weekend.